Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Crème kitchen. Today I'm going to make something super fun. It's been a while since I've used mason jars. In cooking class in my home we did a really cute mason jar carrot cake, and I thought it would be fun to do a mason jar pot pie. But not any pot pie. I've done a chicken pot pie soup, which is fabulous by the way, but I thought it'd be fun to do a chicken, mushroom, and spinach pot pie. What do you guys think? Let's get started. Okay, so starting with chicken. I have here 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. And I'm just gonna trim this up and then I'm gonna cut it up. Who doesn't like raw chicken? Thoughts on raw chicken? Yeah. Just make sure you're washing your hands frequently when you touch raw chicken. I like to get just anything that doesn't look quite right. So I just kind of cut these on the diagonal like so, and then cut again. I do want to mention that my oven is heated up to 375 degrees, and then I have a pan on my cooktop that is set to about medium-high heat for the chicken. Now that I've got my chicken cut up, I'm going to put it in a bowl and I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. This is just going to help make a really nice flavorful gravy for the pot pie. A half teaspoon of salt, pepper, about a 1/4 teaspoon. Toss this up. We always want to make sure we season the meat first, because then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, we'll see what a tablespoon of flour looks like. And let's just take this and sprinkle it right over the top. Gorgeous. All right, so into my preheated pan, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil together. And about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, so while we're still waiting for my pan to heat up a little bit, I'm gonna get my stems trimmed up on my mushrooms and sliced. This is about, anywhere from 12 to 16 ounces of mushrooms. Depends on how much you like mushrooms.
A lot of people are not fans of mushrooms.
The way I cook them, you'll be a fan. All right, let's see how my pan is doing. Next, I'm going to start slicing my shallots. I want you to get 2 or 3 nice sized shallots for this dish.
You're pretty what?
I'm pretty great. Ollie, you're driving me nuts. Let's move this big pile of mushrooms. I got my shallots ready to go for my mushrooms, and I'm going to get a couple cloves of garlic. Let's just say 2, but make them nice size. If they're not nice size, get 3. And I'm going to get these ready for my chicken. My butter and oil finally ready. Let's get the chicken in. I will show you what I'm going to do with my garlic. Once the chicken is almost done cooking all the way through, I'm going to add my garlic, and then I'm going to shut the heat off. Let's check on our chicken. There we go. We're gonna see if my pot for the mushrooms is ready to go. In it, I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Ooh, now how come, oh, that had a lid.
Turning brown kind of quick, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
So,
There.
isn't the olive oil to increase like the,
Well, you get it to, you can cook, butter burns, as you can see, really easily. But so adding the oil, not only, it kind of, you get the flavor from the butter, but then it also helps from keeping the butter burn too quickly. Just get these nice and coated. All right, while my mushrooms are cooking, I'm gonna get my shallot sliced, and by that time, my chicken should be ready for the garlic. In goes the garlic while you think about it, Lucas. We don't need them all the way, but let the heat from the pan do the rest. Turn off your pan. Okay, take that off the heat. Give these a stir, 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 aren't they? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, I got a good idea. Let's get a bowl for these. Okay, so I took the chicken from the pan, I put it in a separate bowl, okay? Look at all this goodness you have left over in this pan. I got as much as the garlic I could out of it, but this leftover, that's gonna be really great on our potatoes. So I wanna put this back over medium heat, maybe add just a little bit of olive oil so the potatoes don't stick, and we'll let the potatoes cook. Okay, we've got our 2 cups of potatoes right here, you guys, so I'll put that aside. I'll get my olive oil in the pan for the potatoes. Just a little bit more, okay? And it's over medium heat, remember, so I'm gonna get these in and we'll just salt and pepper them. I probably used a couple, maybe 1/4 teaspoon, not even, of pepper, and maybe about the same as salt. While our potatoes start cooking, let's see how our mushrooms are doing. Those look amazing. Okay, you guys, this is when we're gonna add our shallots, when almost all of that moisture has been cooked out. And this is where I'll let you finally season them with salt and pepper. About the same, 1/4 teaspoon each. You don't wanna use too much, you can always do more later. Turn the mushrooms down a little bit while they finish cooking, and we're gonna work on the pie crust for our mason jars. This is exciting. Real easy for you guys. Pre-made pie crust, I love this stuff. We do have a roller just because I want to roll it out evenly, but I'm going to show you how I do this. I like using the wide mouth mason jars. You just want to take one of these and use it like a cookie cutter. I'm just going to slightly spray one side, just like that. And then you lay out the tops of your pot pie to bake. These 2 jars, we could probably just add this to the bottom, like so. Oops, that goes in here. Look at that. I'm gonna put these in our 375-degree oven. Now that our mushrooms have started to caramelize, this is when you want to add your spinach, okay? So let's just take a couple handfuls like this. This shrinks out a lot, you know. And then a lid. The lid is going to help make it shrink. You guys know I love thyme, and this really complements chicken. It'll be really yummy to season the potatoes with. I'll say, you know, 2 or 3 nice sized sprigs of thyme. Let's see what this is doing over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Now this is my kind of pot pie. Oh yeah. And this is what we're going to do to start making our sauce for the chicken pot pie. 1/4 cup of flour. And remember, we had some on the chicken already. Well, now we've got all that nice butter and olive oil in the pan. It's going to be great to make a roux. No, I'm going to Google it. What we want to do with this is we want to get the kind of flour taste cooked out of it. So just a couple minutes should do the trick. We're getting all the flavor from the bottom of this pan. We're going to give it a couple more minutes and we're going to combine it with our mushroom spinach concoction. Those are potato chicken mixture. 2 cups of chicken broth going in. So this is what you're looking for. Faster than what's in the jar, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing, because in the jar you don't want it to be done completely, okay? Because it's going to finish cooking in the oven. Beautiful. I only have 4 mason jars just to show you, but the combination will make anywhere from 6 to 8 jars depending on how big your jars are. Now that our sauce is thickening in our chicken mixture, I want you to add 1 little square of this chicken bouillon. What do you think, Luke?
It's looking really good.
Isn't it? Woo, that smells good. Okay. We're letting our mixture simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. It's nice and thickened. The chicken bouillon has been dissolved and added just another layer of flavor. Last but not least, we're going to add our cream and our parsley. We'll add the parsley now. Give this a stir. Doesn't this look beautiful? Let's start with a 1/2 cup of cream. So we've got the super-sized ones and the Paula-sized ones. What do you think?
Looking good.
The last thing I'm going to do before I put them in the oven is sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on top. It's been about 15 minutes. Let's see what our pies are doing. Oh, yeah. After 15 minutes, here's what I want you to do. Just for a couple minutes, okay? You got this, Luke? You got this?
Yeah.
Because we got to warm these tops up. Look at this. All right, you guys, let's take these out. Ooh, yeah. We've had these out for a few minutes. It's a very simple garnish. Watch. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Okay, this is how I would serve it. Look at this. Stable bottom, big top. Put your napkin in there like that. Okay.
This is actually right on time.
Look at that. Grandma. Oh, Grandma.
Paula.
Oh, here she is. Do you want to try this?
Absolutely. It
Okay.
smells wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, you heard me say it was really hot, right?
It's delicious.
Yeah?
Good job.
Thanks, Mom. Of course, Mom's going to say I did a good job. I knocked it out of the ballpark, right?
Right.
So you guys, thank you for watching. Lucas, thanks for driving me crazy. All your hand gestures behind there. I appreciate you being in my kitchen once again. I have so much fun. I love creating these dishes for you. So does my family most of the time. Anyway, if you make this, as you know, send me photos. We love them. We put them up on our website. Like and subscribe. I thank you so much and enjoy.